I'm Elisa Holder with NextTribe. Let's see. Yep, so Bryn and I are here. We're both with NextTribe. I'm your guide. Marcy, the other guide, she can't join us tonight, but you will meet her if you go on our trip with us. So I hope everybody's good. I'm gonna give it another minute since we had a 6:30 start. And if you want to say hello, you can yell it out. But when I'm going through this, if you have background noise, you can mute it. If not, you can unmute it and listen in. So I'm so glad y'all are here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just making sure everybody gets in that wants to get in, everybody. Let's see. I guess y'all see what I'm doing, right? Because I'm sharing my screen. Oops.
No, we don't see you. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Brent.
Uh-huh.
All right, we have Debbie, we have Kate. I think, did I see Sydney?
Doesn't
So
look like Sydney is with us anymore.
she jumped off. Okay, well, she can jump back on. All right, there we go. So you're seeing my screen, but they're not seeing the little screen, the scare. Perfect, Brent.
That's correct.
All right, ladies. Well, it's 6:31. I am Elisa Holder. I'm with NextTribe. I am a trip leader. I'm actually the trip manager. And I help with several trips with NextTribe. And we're just going to jump into this one. And then, of course, I'll have I'm going to admit in somebody. And so we'll have a Q&A at the end where y'all can share about yourselves or how you know about NextTribe and have any questions about this trip. And maybe let me know if you've been on other trips. So we're going to jump in. Colorado, Rocky Mountain Adventure. And it is Marcy and I. We led it last year, and it was the first time we'd been to Colorado in the way that we did it as NextTribe. We had a blast. I have been with NextTribe since inception, and it is a full-blown women's travel company for women 45 and over, and we have lots of trips. And then Marcy handles all our travel. She's the one you talk to. She organizes along with Bryn, who's on this. They are instrumental in making sure if you do choose to travel with NextTribe that you have everything you need to know and you have all the travel information and then you're on the trip stress-free, having fun. So there we are from last year. So we go to Buena Vista, Colorado. It is a small town and big outdoor adventure. There is no doubt. I fell in love with the Salida and Buena Vista area. If you have been there or driven past it, you already know. If you've never been there, it to me is quintessential Colorado. I've been out there a lot. I've been hiking. I've done 14ers and I've also been snow skiing. So I love Colorado. Marcy is very immersed in the state. She loves it. She knows it far better than me. And so I know what I've experienced every time I've been out there, but there's something about this area where the mountains are all around you. And then you are in these towns that kind of sit lower. So instead of going up into the mountains, like when you go snow skiing or you go and hiking, you're already in them. This has views and you can head to them and there's so much to do. It is so beautiful. The drive anywhere around there is great. So I just wanted to share with you what a great little spot this is. And they are small mountain towns, but they are very inviting. It is a tourist destination for some people and just it's got more of a hometown Western community feel, which is what I love about it. So we welcome you. We are going to be staying at the Vista Inn. It is a Best Western, but it's really nice and it has all the comforts that we enjoy. Breakfast is included. The rooms are really nice. As you can see, it has a pool. It's centrally located, so we can walk into town. So when you have your own time, it's easy to move about. And it's a beautiful hotel and it's well appointed and it's a favorite. So we picked it for definitely you to enjoy. And then when you arrive, we get there on a Thursday, so you'll arrive and we'll have a meet and greet. We always do that and we get to know each other, a little happy hour for everybody to say hello and find out where everybody's from and what brought you to Next Tribe and introduce yourselves. And then we'll go out for a really nice dinner that night. There's a place called the Surf Hotel that has the Wesleyan Rose. We plan to eat there. There is one thing about small towns in Colorado. The restaurants do book up quick. None of them take reservations, but we do our best to make sure we eat at these places. But every place is great. And this is one of our favorites. So we are going to eat there unless they're having some kind of big wedding, which they do. But hopefully the nights we want to go there, it'll be good. But it's really a beautiful place there. And then the next day we get up, we have breakfast, and we head out to go whitewater rafting. This is a class 3 river. So if you know anything about classes, it is not, you're not bull riding the whole time. It is so much fun. And the woman that you see up in the right, she had never been whitewater rafting. She was shaking in her boots. She was scared to death. She was so fun. And in this picture, I grabbed it because she was in my boat. And then I took a video of her. She rode the rapids. She got so excited and so into it and lost all her fear that she sat on the front, and I have a video of her riding some of the rapids. So it's very doable. It's not super scary. The guides are fantastic and just a lot of fun. So we whitewater raft the next day, and then we eat there. They have this great little cafe along the river. So when you're done with all that, we sit around and enjoy this wonderful food by the river, which is just a really great experience. Then that afternoon, because we'll have had a full morning into lunch, we'll explore Buena Vista and the area. And so you'll have free time, but also, of course, I like to be a part of it. So we'll decide what we want to do, and we can just combine some of our efforts. Like if some people want to do certain things, we'll do that. We can also drive. There are these great tunnels. There's even more food and to be had and drinks. So we do eat out that night, and it will be wonderful because there are just so many great little restaurants that are really quaint and cute. And as you can see, we had a lot of fun last year. And then we'll hit the trails. This is the next day. We'll have breakfast, and we will go to somewhere close by. We will not do anything hardcore. We don't hike for 8 hours, or we're not trying to do a 14er. We will do a very doable hike. I will assess, and everybody will share. If you choose to go with us, you will share your level of activity. And so we typically, choose something that's maybe a level 2 or 3 that takes you to beautiful views, that's very doable, and an up and back, maybe a loop, but nothing strenuous, nothing out of the ordinary on this particular trip, unless everybody is super fit and wanted to do that. But typically on our trips, we have varying fitness levels, but we do ask people to be in shape just so you can be in altitude, and a little bit of altitude, it's not much. And then so you can hike comfortably for a couple of hours. So that's what we do then. And then we have lunch after hiking, and we explore some more. And then late that afternoon, we go to the hot springs, the Mount Princeton hot springs. We have it totally to ourselves. They are these pools that are heated. And the one, like she's doing that, she was so funny. It's like 104 degrees, so it's like a hot tub, but there's different levels. So there's more than just one pool. And we have it all to ourselves as the sun is setting. We do have access to a bar if you wanted something to drink, whether it's non-alcoholic or alcoholic. And it's a great way to end the day and soak your muscles and look at the views. And we just have a wonderful time. So that is Mount Princeton Hot Springs. And again, no kids running around, no other people. We have it to ourselves, which we enjoy. And then the next day, so we'll go out to eat after that, but then the next day we go horseback riding, and it is absolutely wonderful. This rancher we use, he has been leading horseback ride trail trips. I think he said for like 35 years, forever. They have fantastic horses. They're all well trained. Our guides were fantastic, and it was just a really, really fun time. Some people had never ridden a horse. I've ridden a lot. One woman, she rides all the time. So we had all kinds of levels, and it's a nice ride. You do not get to canter or trot because of, insurance in America in today's world. So we do get to see, you get a little, you get a little going some, but you go through meadows, you go up hills, you go across water. It's just so fun, and just the scenery all around you is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. And then that day we will have lunch, and later that day we will head to Great Sand Dunes National Park. And if you've never been there, it's going to blow your mind. These pictures do it no justice. Driving up is an amazing experience because you're in Colorado. Who thinks of sand dunes in Colorado unless you know this? And when you get there, it is expansive, it is beautiful, and we just explore and walk around, and it's just like landing on Mars almost, because you just think it's the antithesis of what you would think would be in Colorado. So the drive is really beautiful from Buena Vista down to the Great Sand Dunes. And we do a picnic dinner there. We get some gourmet food for you. Again, we'll have drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic for people, and delicious food, and we'll enjoy that picnic. And then we go and walk the dunes, and our goal is to watch the moonrise because we planned this trip around that, and we did that night, and it's just amazing. And it's also very interesting getting back to the van with just your cell phone for light. So this year we'll definitely take more flashlights, but everybody thought it was amazing and enjoyed it. So that happens our last night, and then we head back to Buena Vista. And then the next day, it is our final day. So we gather and we say farewell. And that we will wrap up our trip, and everybody will head out. So it's a long weekend in Colorado, in Buena Vista, and just a really good time. So now this is who I am. I'm going to let you ask questions. I'm going to stop uh, sharing the screen so we can talk. But that's who I am. And again, Marcy will be on this trip, and I can do that and start letting y'all ask me questions. And you can unmute. Tell me a little bit about yourself, or how, let's see, we have Kate, we have Debbie. I guess Richard is somebody, hopefully with a lady. So does anybody have any questions about our trips, or do you know about NextTribe? Kind of tell me a little bit about you, Debbie. Yep.
Okay, I'm from California. This is my first NextTribe trip. I was referred by Michelle Jameson, who did a trip with you last year to Ireland. And I'm very excited to go on this. And my question to you is, we want to come in 2 days early because flying out of California is very difficult. And when I called the hotel, they said, if maybe you could give me a suggestion where our rooms might be so that we can get our rooms so that we don't have to move.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Again, when the NextTribe group gets there.
Absolutely. Well, and I was going to say, I'm from South Carolina. I live in South Carolina. And so I fly into Colorado Springs because it's closer to that area. It's very convenient.
Right.
I don't like flying into Denver because it's too far to get over to Buena Vista. So I did want to share that. And then we're staying at the Vista Inn, like I showed. Is that what you want to know, the exact place we're staying?
Yes. So we've checked into flights from California, and they have a nonstop into Colorado Springs, but the airlines only flies on Mondays and Fridays. So that's why we thought, well, we'll come in on a Monday, and then obviously we leave on a Monday. And so when I called the hotel, they said, do you have any idea where they're staying? And I said, well, we're having a Zoom meeting, so maybe they can give me an idea so that way we could get rooms kind of near where you are.
Yeah, where we plan for us to stay is the Best Western Vista Inn in Buena Vista.
But you don't know which rooms you're gonna like. She said
Oh, yeah, we can't. There's no way. They don't, in this
all
travel
different
industry.
sections.
Yeah, they won't share that with us till we have confirmation of everybody who's going. So you could go ahead.
Okay.
Planning to go, if you commit to the trip, which I'd love for you to.
Well, I have. We've already signed up.
Okay, well, if you want to wait till I'm pretty sure our rooms are booked, but I don't know. So Bryn, we will make a note of that. So
Yep.
Debbie, we'll make a note of that you want to stay there, but you would book it, and then we would help you tell them, I'm thinking, that you're with us starting on Thursday. So, you know, we just have to make that real clear that you're probably going
Correct.
on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you'd be with us Thursday.
Correct. Yeah, we're gonna book it for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then but we just thought, well, if we could get the same room, then we don't have to move all our stuff to another room.
Well, we'll make a note of that. I mean, right
Okay.
now I can't promise you that, but you know, it's all helter skelter sometimes with
Right.
if it's a lot of tourists. But yes, we'll make a note of that and work with you on that. So that's great. I love that area. You're
Okay,
gonna
thank you.
Yep, yep. Kate, do you have any
Well, I'm
questions?
sure I am.
Hi, I'm Kate. No, I don't have any questions. It looks wonderful. I'd like to book, but I have a family member with some medical issues, so I'm waiting a little bit longer to see if those are gonna work themselves out. So, but I appreciate the information and it's been very helpful.
Well, good, good. And you know, you can always follow up, you know, with more information with NextTribe. And then, you know, if y'all are social media people, our social media is pretty robust and you can see the kind of fun we have. And if you just wanted to, you know, peruse it for what trips, but um like I said, I've been with NextTribe for a while. I lead the Charleston, South Carolina trip. I lead this with Marcy, the Colorado trip. And then I'm going to Peru this year. I did the Inca Trail with NextTribe as a participant, not as a leader, in 2022. And so I'm very immersed, and I've also helped them with their marketing as they've grown. And everybody who goes on their trips, as Debbie knows, they have a blast and it's just really fun. And what makes us different is we aren't, you know, get on the bus, go till 10 o'clock at night, go to bed, get up and go. We're all about having the more local experience and having people, you know, meet like-minded women who want adventure, who just want to go outside the box. I mean, our whole way of experiencing travel and introducing people to travel is to be you know, more local, more immersive, and just more connection. And it's not about just go, 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 but we try to see really different, interesting things for people on our trips. So I did want to share that. And if you wanted to talk to someone who went on the trip last year, we'd be happy to connect you that way. And so I see there's a Richard Tollotson. So Richard, do you have anybody who's that wants to know more from you? Nope, maybe not. So anyway, this is recorded. So if anybody wants to see it later or you know someone, and then you can reach out. And then because you joined us, we're so excited. We also do a drawing and we give you some money off if you, in Kate, in your case, since you haven't booked and you're thinking about it, you know, so since Debbie's already booked, I think that Bryn, doesn't that throw her out of it since?
We can still give, so since it's just the two of you, Richard, if you could show your face, I'd love to be able to include you in the drawing for the $200 off of this trip. But if I can't see that you're actually a woman, I won't be able to put you into my cute little cup with Kate and Debbie. But since you already booked, if I pull your name, Debbie, you'll just get a discount off of your trip. So I have the two of you in here. Unfortunately, Richard, I'll have one last shot to see if you're a lady behind there. No? All right, here's my cup. Let's see which I pull. And it's Kate.
Oh, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to attend, so I'd hate to claim that. If you could just have another drawing and let Debbie take advantage of
Oh,
this.
you're so sweet.
So you're Kate, you're passing your discount to Debbie.
I need to, because I really don't know if I'm going to be able to join this
Okay.
year. Hopefully, if you have it next year, that would probably be a better time for me. So
Okay, great.
Well, there you go, Debbie. Look at
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Well,
If she books, then can I give it back to her?
oh no,
Yeah,
we're fine.
I mean, if you end up booking, we'll figure it out for
We'll
sure.
figure
You
it
just
out, 'cause we're just-
communicate with Marcy or myself. Marcy can be reached at travel@nexttribe.com, and I can be reached at bren@nexttribe.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So ladies, thank you so much for joining us. And Kate, even if you don't do Colorado and it doesn't work in your time frame, you know, there's plenty more trips for you to try if you wanted to do something different as the future unfolds. So thank y'all so much. We did have a lot of people sign up, but I know things happen, especially at night with dinner and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Debbie, we will see you. Looking forward to it. And
Oh, I'm looking so forward. Do you guys ever do Greece?
yes, they're going this year. They're going to Hydra.
Yep.
Look
Idra,
at the-
yeah. We
look at the
check out our website. It's an amazing trip planned for
Okay, but this year, yeah, this year I've already booked 2
Idra.
trips with you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies. Bryn,
All right, thank you.
for your help, and see you on a trip, hopefully.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now.
Bye.
Good night now.